Alright, so here's another problem we've encountered. Right here we've got a burnout switch. This is a brake light switch for a Dodge Ram Cummins 3500. So the problem is that the connector that goes in here is not available from anybody. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make our own. So I've got my little cheat box here of all the goodies. And I always try to keep these little goodies around, and I think we're going to have to put just regular connectors. And I have another box that has solderless connectors, and I am out of the female end connectors. So looks like I'm a little weak on those too. Oh, sorry about that. Close quarters here, and I got big feet. I think these will work. We'll need 6 of those. So if I put those together next to each other, I've already taken this one and cut it apart. And normally I'd rather have, like I say, the naked terminals and put the heat shrink over there, but in this case I don't have it, so I'm going to have to build this the way it is. And these are on there, they stick pretty good. So what we're going to have to do, and what I did with this one, what you have here is these are the switches, and what you have is you've got 2 normally open and 1 normally closed. So what that does is when you push this down, these switches are actually blocked open. Well, and this one actually, I've taken that out already. This one would actually go in there, and you can see the little, like a set of points in there. So the way this works on the inside is when the brake pedal is pushed, you can see that there's 2 little pieces inside there. Let me get something to point. Right there and right there. And I can also, oh, I've got this too. My little O-light. Free O-light. If I put it right there, maybe you can kind of see how this works. So as you push the brake pedal down, it turns these 2 right here to the off position. And then this one, it turns to the on position. And I'm backwards. I just lied to you. As it sits with spring pressure under it without pushing it, they're open. When you push the brake pedal down, it closes these, and it opens this one here. Yeah, that's right. So anyway, what I'm going to do is this. I've got to take this, and I was going to either chuck it in a bandsaw, or I'm going to just take the grinder wheel, and I'm going to cut through this, and we're going to put these connectors in here. And we'll see how I'm going to do that. So I just turned that on, and I just took my saw and just cut that right off. I didn't even push play. How dumb am I? Anyway, that's how that works right there. Alright, so now what we can do is we just trim this up a little bit with a razor blade. So these will all go right in here. So now what you got to do is we're going to make this kind of a generic looking connector, and we're going to put generic colored wire. Most of the time you see this from places like Napa and other places. You'll see how they've just used white wire. So we need 6 of them. You just fold these up here like this. 5 and 1 more. Let me get my other unit here. Hold on a second. Got the old Nip-X. This is a really good set. And what I do is I just go in here and I just nib off what I know I'm not going to use. That's what we're going to do. So then you take your little cutter, just make a little cut around it, pull it right off, hopefully. Twist your wires a little bit. Stick it in there. I always put my finger over it, make sure that I've got it in the right position, which is right there. I can kind of see you need to make sure that the anvil is right so that it crimps it correctly. And we just keep doing that to each one of these. That's what that's going to look like. So now, the next part of the equation is we're going to glue that in there. So we'll turn our flame on low, and instead of waiting for that glue gun to work, I'm just going to go ahead and start warming this thing up. Now once that cools off, then we can touch that, and if we need to trim it we can too. Like right there, there's a little bit of gump. We'll just toss that off. And that's what it's going to look like. And that hopefully will keep that from these things working their way out. And then next we're going to do the connector that's burned up, and I'll show you how we do that. Quick thumbs up for you. Alright, there's your problem. As they say, there's your problem, lady. And a lady actually owns this truck. This is a 95 Dodge Ram 3500 Cummins. And as you can see, the way this is supposed to plug in, it's all melted and out of whack here. And so when I showed you the other video, that was the way that the fix is. Well, I went ahead and installed this in the vehicle and it works good. So right there, I'm going to give you a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe if you want, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again.